And welcome back to episode 228 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Malcolm Boys in the Cul-de-sac King.
Cliff, how we feel? How we feeling, Cliff? I heard they was mistaking you for that nigga that knocked out Vince Young.
Yeah, you stupid. That wasn't me.
Is that Cliff in that video?
That wasn't me.
Why do you sleep Vince big self like
Man, that was wrong. We got the guys in the building.
No, Vince was in there yelling and doing too much.
Yeah, he was. That's exactly what I said.
Hell, he was in there being too rowdy, body on people.
Right,
All
like
his
just thinking
stuff
you big.
Dude shocked him out. He fainted like.
He caught him right in that spot too. I told him, you can work out all you want, but you can't work out your chin, nigga. Your chin goes out just like anybody else's chin. So,
especially you got a little lick of your sister, you don't know what hit you.
Listen, and I don't understand why he was so
blackout before the blackout.
He was so focused on everything else but the guy who was fighting originally.
But anybody swinging on him, yeah, like your face was not ready to be protected.
And his homeboy was the bitch ass nigga. His homeboy hit the dude who knocked Vince Young out with a drink.
Drink like that.
And then turned his back. Vince caught himself trying to break it up. Nigga, break your fucking face.
Hey, yeah, Vince was. He was somewhere in Texas, wilding, ain't he?
Listen.
Is that where it was?
I'm sure.
Tennessee, Texas. Oh no.
I'm sure.
Niggas be going to their old stomping grounds thinking shit.
Looked like he was on Broadway.
Wasn't he from Texas? I know he played there, but I thought he was from there as well.
He was from there too, yeah.
He be taking that rivalry to heart.
Yeah, I think he is from there, so I mean that would make sense then.
Houston.
It probably is Texas, and niggas
He's from Houston.
And they put World Star videos of 6th Street up every motherfucking night. So I hope he wasn't out there. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean that's a month ago. Somebody leaked the footage. Who leaked the footage, Vince?
Got the tape.
Man.
Still got.
His people.
Hey, they don't care if it was 3 months ago. They want that tape.
It might be his people.
Hey, cuz, you still got the tape of Vince? I need that.
Right. Motherfuckers like Minister Society.
Right, Glenn.
So they got it for me.
You got that tape? Let me see it.
Yeah, you got that tape?
Hey.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You got the tape?
Let me get it. I just need a screen recorded off my phone real quick. Just give me 20 seconds.
Right.
I didn't see the video. I'm watching it now. That's the bar when you get that shit up.
Oh yeah, that's Vince right there. We just got to make sure that's him.
He
That's
caught him
right there, yeah.
clean.
Yeah, Cliff showed me that shit earlier. And that.
I got the alert. I said, what? Let me check this out.
Clean this shit. That's
It's
crazy.
crazy alerts like that just come to your phone nowadays.
Right.
You don't.
Right.
You don't.
Fuck
you don't
politics.
see nothing.
Fuck politics. Fuck what's going on in the world.
Texas quarterback Vince Young. They always throw that on there too. That Tennessee Titan quarterback. They gotta make sure they put that on there.
Tennessee Titan quarterback built like a defensive lineman coach.
Man.
Should have been a New England guy.
You think?
Wait, he got
Oh, you just sitting.
No,
Wait, he
don't
got
do that.
You
punched.
You know what
sitting.
New England? Hey, you know what New England guys like Aaron Hernandez do? Don't do that.
Oh, get the fuck! Are you promoting that
Don't.
shit?
No, I ain't nobody promoting it, but you just making it sound like we soft.
Listen.
DT, you wrong for that.
I just seen
We just speaking facts.
I seen the knockout blow.
Oh, you did you?
This nigga had him by the side of shirt.
Right, and you didn't expect him to swing.
He didn't pay him no mind.
Right.
He thought he was rushing for a touchdown.
He thought something, nigga. He thought he had a clean stiff arm on a nigga or something. I
I
don't
thought a
know.
nigga wasn't gonna hit him like he was, because you know this is Vince Young. But nah.
Especially we out in public, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta go.
Listen, the dude that knocked the dude out wasn't in the wrong.
I mean, this is a scuffle, nigga.
And it wasn't even your homeboy hit me in the face with a cup, with a drink. Your homeboy did that. So now that you trying to grab all up on me like I'm the one with I'm about to knock your ass out too.
This nigga said,
don't grab me, grab your homeboy. So since you won't put hands on niggas.
Just cooled out after that.
Yeah, because everybody was like, the bodyguard's down. We can't make no moves now.
He was the problem. Everybody cool now.
Listen, did you see the dude after he hit him with the cup? He turned his back like like he was trying to get out the way. Like
he was trying to get kicked out.
That shit was funny as hell, though. I don't care.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Yeah, I stand with
I seen Chris Johnson got he nominated since he was on the Titans topic, but
what happened?
Chris Johnson was nominated for the 2024 inductee.
Oh, for real?
Pretty cool. Yeah, they showing love.
One hit wonder.
Yeah, he was
he only had one good season.
He was a two and a quarter year.
He
had one great season.
Go ahead and induct Willie Parker.
I guess he nominated.
He ran
which is kind of fucked up when you think about all the people they snubbing.
Because Devin Hester's going, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is going? So
they couldn't already picked it, did they?
Yeah, they already. He knocked on niggas' doors already.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame should already happen. No, the selections to their point.
I was just talking about he was in for the Titans, not for the whole NFL.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's some for like.
Oh yeah,
Okocinco got inducted for the Bengals.
For the Bengals,
right.
NFL.
And that's another reason why I'm like, how you gonna put Chris Jones up over Ocho? Like, for the Hall of Fame? Chris Johnson. I said Chris Jones.
Because Chris Jones is gonna make it for the team.
Chris Jones is already there. You might as well get that nigga the jacket now.
Gold jacket. Yeah, gold jacket.
You might as well get that jacket now.
Especially with a three-peat on top of that? What?
Jacket.
Yeah.
He needed Defensive Player of the Year. That's what he needed.
Hell no.
What?
I don't care what nobody say, man.
Don't disrespect T.J. Watt and Marcus Garrett.
I don't care what nobody say. That's tough to get from the tackle position.
Yeah,
No, it ain't.
A DPOY is tough to get from the tackle position.
And there's some tough centers in the league.
Aaron Donald.
He's different though. He's different though.
You know that's
that nigga's different. Is he not?
That's a Pittsburgh boy. What you mean? I could have told you that.
I'm not saying that Chris Jones
every year in the league.
I'm not saying Chris Jones isn't different as well, but you're not Aaron Donald different.
Aaron Donald was like, he's not even that big is the problem. Like, as far as like height wise,
he's not stature built right.
The bowling ball.
He's 6 foot of straight up hell.
And that's scary to get low like that. He's already low.
And he built like a fucking tank, man.
He ain't got no neck, bruh.
He ain't supposed to. You built like that, you don't want no antennas hanging off of you. You need to be.
He's 6'1", 284.
Yeah.
6'1".
That's crazy. That's insane.
I did not know I was taller than him.
That's absolutely insane. 284 and he built like that, moving the way he is.
6'6" dudes, like, oh my god.
You're 284.
That's how much I weigh.
Bro, he's moving like 6'8" guards.
I'm on the way.
You stupid. But you also what, 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4".
Yeah, so it don't.
Wait, Aaron, you
like
6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah.
I seen a nigga today at work to claim he was 6'2". This nigga had to be like 6'6". I'm only 6'2". I'm like, nigga, there ain't no way.
I'm getting shorter though. My neck's starting to cave in.
Man, I did not know Aaron
all that gravity.
Was short.
Damn, Aaron almost got a whole foot on you, didn't Cliff?
Hell yeah, but all my niggas did. Him, Blue, everybody did. Mike, name them.
There were short niggas.
Cliff looked like
there was a couple that was with us, but you know.
I'm mad I didn't get to watch him play live, man.
That's because I'm real live 8'3", but
I didn't know he was gonna retire.
Yeah.
he kind of. Well, he did the right thing though. I mean, what else does he have to prove?
I mean, but he could have. But I mean,
You got a lot of you on full tank.
Go ahead and
This-
play devil's advocate, Cliff.
this is the cherry pick era.
A lot of memes on the line still.
This is the cherry pick era, and it might be hot. It might even be a good transition into basketball. But I think KD started that.
What you mean? How so? How
Like
way?
when you're already a great player, and like I can just go somewhere else on the end of my career to try to stack up rings. You know what I'm saying?
Who
That
we
ain't promised
referencing?
in the NFL.
You said what?
That ain't promised in the NFL.
No, it's not promised. It's not promised, but there's a lot of scenarios where shit like that take place. Perfect example is your boy. And this is it. It's off in a sense that they didn't come close, but when Von Miller won in LA with Aaron Donald, he was trying to bring motherfuckers over to the Buffalo Bills. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's about, because he knew Aaron Donald was feeling the same way. Like, this could be my last couple years. So he like, well, let's ride it out with a team that we could really affect. That's cherry picking at the end of the day. When you taking the best players, regardless if you on the last couple years, and you putting them, just like how the invitation was extended to Jason Kelce before he retired to come to Kansas City. You're cherry picking. You're trying to cherry pick wins. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Not anymore. There's not. Back in the day, it was looked at
Any
funny.
team could offer him.
Everybody recruits, Cliff.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
You right. That's absolutely correct.
Somebody would have thrown him a way bigger bag than Kansas City could.
Who, Jason?
Yeah.
But at that point, you're just playing to play.
You're
That's
right.
why it usually happens at the end of your career when you're already financially established and you like, I don't really give a fuck about the money, but if I can get another ring out of it, then yeah, I'll come over to KC. Or
the
yeah,
money,
I'll come over
I
to
feel like you
Buffalo.
gotta get both.
Well, that
You're a
comes
free
down to
agent.
loyalty, Cliff.
You're a free agent.
No, you're absolutely correct. That definitely plays a factor in it as well.
Because Kobe, R.I.P., Kobe could have went wherever he wanted. We know where he stayed at intentionally. You know what I mean? It's rare.
Just like Brian. Brian could have went somewhere and got a bigger guy.
Other than a couple times he went straight to the press saying he wanted out of LA.
I remember. No, you're right. Technically speaking, he did. He was pissed.
Right.
Fucking
He was
pissed.
supposed to get Chris Paul early. He was supposed
Right.
to get, who else was supposed to get early? It was another person he was supposed to get.
Chris Paul and
He got Steve Nash.
yeah.
Was it?
But like,
Yeah.
And
Is
this
that
is,
what you call
he
him?
got that version, but that was like
Dwight.
was it?
that was
Kawhi Leonard. We thought that was what LeBron.
No, it was before that. I want to say like somebody weird, like Karan Butler or something like that.
I don't think it was that. It was
No, they didn't want to
It
go
was
there.
the-
Because remember, they had Karan Butler being high coming out.
yeah, Tough Juice.
Yeah, they thought he was going to be, and I'm not saying that he didn't have a good career, but they thought he was going to be a lot more than he ended up being. And I thought, and I'm just throwing that name out there, it was somebody like that though, like not nobody top tier like Chris Paul, but because they was blocking the Lakers for a while.
Hell yeah, they was cock blocking.
But I understand that.
Nope.
I do. I understand it, but then to turn around and allow a situation like
Exactly.
Golden State is where it gets
Exactly.
crazy, though.
Miami, Golden State, that's bullshit.
Miami's a little different, though.
Miami has the cap space. Miami.
Yeah, exactly. Miami.
You think we didn't have the cap space?
Well, that's the difference,
No.
though. You have the cap space because you are the most expensive team in the league.
Right.
But you have to give other players,
What do you
other
mean,
teams
right?
a chance
like, y'all don't
to.
have no bread to spend. Like
what do
y'all
you
go-
see?
y'all had
We
it, y'all
always
traded
got
to
bread
get
to
Al
spend.
Gasol.
We've never been broke.
Bruh,
It was broke.
y'all
then it
started
was
paying
cap. It was
Kobe
cap.
way too much.
You
It
can't-
Right.
don't matter. See, that's the biggest market. Go ahead.
Yeah, but because your market's bigger, you're gonna have a bigger cap than everybody
Right.
else.
Right,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
But you still have a cap. You can't pay your whole star
But-
lineup.
Y'all was still playing guys like Luol Deng that wasn't even playing. Y'all play Timothy Mozgov that wasn't even on the team That's what I'm saying. Y'all was paying guys that wasn't even on the team.
But that's why it has to be regulated for LA, because you're already the biggest, most popular team in the league. We can't allow you to be picking up all these other players on top of having the high cap space when other teams like Miami are nowhere as big as you are.
Then you got the location and side deals.
Even Golden State, you can make the argument saying that Golden State ain't nowhere as big as LA. Let them get KD.
Right. If they could, you're right. That's what I'm saying, man.
You know, those days in San Francisco, when that happened, there's still a lot of tech out there. So the opportunities off the court had to be enticing.
I'm sure. I'm sure of that.
You know, you got top shelf tech calling you, hey, can you hold this phone for us and say, hey, I love this goddamn phone.
But regardless, I do feel like KD going through that. Hove did that, so hopefully he ain't had to go through that. Is what I'm saying. Because he took all the hate from doing what he did, leaving OKC, going with the team that knocked you out, the better team, all that.
With the burner account. He ain't taking that.
He said with the burner account.
Join the team that beat him. That's crazy.
Join the team that beat him, and you had him 3-1, and y'all was the younger team, and you left the guy that helped you get there.
And they were saying that y'all was going to win the title that year.
Who, Cleveland?
The Warriors were saying that the Thunder was going to win the title.
Oh, really?
Iguodala was saying in interviews was saying, Iguodala was like, man, we thought they was going to win it all, like the Thunder.
I thought you were saying Cleveland.
KD, Perk, and I forget the fifth nigga, but
who'd you say?
I said Harden, Westbrook.
No, they didn't have Harden.
Perk. And
they didn't have Harden against.
This is 2016. This is 2000.
They didn't have Harden against when they had the Golden State 3-1.
Oh, okay. I was talking about when they played.
They had Deion Waiters. They had like Deion.
Yeah, they had Deion Waiters. Steven Adams was there.
Steven Adams, Ian Cantor.
Western Conference Finals.
Right, and then next year KD went to the
Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
I know they went to the finals together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was against Miami.
Right.
Yeah, that was 2012. That was a long time ago.
Right. But I was saying that to say
2014.
He made it as well as the new like NILs in college and all that. It's making it a lot easier for people to jump ship and go with what they think the hotter hand is. And we as an overall don't judge it as harshly anymore since that KD shit happened like we used to back in the day. It was niggas that was writing KD off altogether. Like that nigga weak as fuck, disloyal, I don't care how skilled he is, ain't nobody fucking with KD. Now all of a sudden everybody and their mama's doing it and we just like, oh, that's a good team member. That's a good
I don't
acquisition.
think everybody and their mama's really doing it.
Everybody and their mama's doing it.
I think it started before KD because you gotta remember like y'all Cleveland and Ohio niggas was burning LeBron's jersey when he went to Miami. Boy, y'all was on some sick.
Definitely. No, definitely. Like, but that I mean that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at though, is that was the era where it wasn't right to do that.
Oh right, yeah.
After
I went in front of a bunch of kids and did it too. I'm gonna go to the Boys and Girls Club and break niggas' hearts and everything.
Right.
Is that where he was when he made the announcement?
Yeah, with the ESPN on that interview. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a Boys and Girls Club. He was around like kids as far as like.
I was watching that on my phone at my job.
Foundation.
Oh yeah, probably.
Was it?
Yeah.
And he like, don't worry, I'm still funding. I'm just gonna do it for Miami.
I know I'm still good. Them kids probably went to the LeBron James school and everything.
And you're still gonna see more of that. Don't get me wrong. What that comes from is passion of a fan. Like when you see like let a nigga like Luka go somewhere else, you're gonna see a whole bunch of Dallas people burn his jersey, regardless of the fact that we're out of that era. Definitely.
Or if you understand the bigger picture that they can put a good team around him. Like some people, some fans really will understand. You traded away Jalen Brunson when he was.
I feel like the hardcores will.
Why would you traded away Brunson? You see what he is. Like he's an all-star. Like I just don't. I think they traded away too many pieces to try to get Kyrie and They had KP went like at one time. Like, they just did.
There also has to be a deeper reason why you trade away Brunson, and I'm not saying it's Luka, but it's Luka.
What were you saying, Aaron?
No, I was just gonna say
Luka didn't want them to trade him. He said they're all-stars.
Wearing jerseys for likes and shit. And
They got
Yeah, that's
drafted
true
together.
too. For attention.
That would be more.
Yeah.
That would be more on somebody would burn Luka jerseys. Because they want to get the
For the
like.
social media,
It's-
yeah.
Just like when niggas break TVs when Dallas lose. Do that in my house. And you had to tell me he's gonna do that first. Don't just up and break my TV because Dallas lost.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere. We had this conversation. You're officially kidnapped, my G. Until you can cash app, call your mama, get some money, borrow, you're not leaving here.
I'm gonna take you to work.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not going nowhere until you replace my TV.
Right. You gotta have your pockets right doing people.
You hear me?
Yeah, if you at somebody's crib. If you at your crib, you cool. But
You feel me?
I wouldn't, even if I had money, I'm still not to disrespect one of my niggas and break your TV.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck if I bought you a brand new TV for your birthday and it was sitting in the next room and you didn't know I'm not gonna break the. Why would I do that? That's not
Right.
oh, if you I don't care. Yeah, if it's sitting there, yeah, you can't do that.
Niggas is ill.
It's your TV. I'm not gonna break your TV.
Yeah. Go outside and punch the ground and break your hand. Do that. Want to break something.
You know, motherfuckers is. That's the same. These is the same niggas burning jerseys.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Those are the niggas that do shit like that.
Jersey burners.
But another fucking week of the NBA standings being the exact fucking same.
Hey, it's getting crazy in a way.
It's the exact same. Everything's the exact same though.
I think the Nuggets moved to number one.
The Nuggets did jump to number one.
Yeah.
Over to OKC, you are right.
Shuffling.
Yeah, they 51-21 to Thunder's 50-21.
Phoenix is dropping.
Who?
The Suns. Worst sports.
Yeah, the Suns at what, 8 or something? 8 or 9?
8.
No, they're 8
Yep.
because 9 is the
Playing in
Lakers.
a playing game. Yeah.
Where's Minnesota at? Is
The
Minnesota
Rockets is
Minnesota's
fighting their way
3.
up.
Yeah, they're tough.
The Rockets is
49-22.
fighting their way. They lost their big man and he's
Who's
terrible lately.
Who been on a tier?
Okay, it's like Minnesota, OKC, then Dallas. Dallas is in the mix.
Dallas
Sacramento
9-1 in their
still
last
in the
10.
Yeah.
Sacramento's sitting at
Yeah.
5.
Okay. So who's 4?
No, Sac's sitting at 6. I mean, 4 is the Clippers. 5 is the Pelicans.
Clips.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Pelicans is in that mix. Yep. Even without Bi, Zion, he's hooping this shit.
Mhm.
He's been, however he's doing, he's been cutting the weight, and he's been playing better, and hopefully he keeps it up, man. As much shit as I talk about,
That's what I'm about to say.
5 pounds.
I feel like
Yeah. It's just
You said what? Repeat yourself, Aaron.
I said he deserves a pat on the back for his trajectory. He's
Okay.
really turning it in the right direction.
no.
Speaking of these young niggas, what's up with y'all's boy Jalen Green?
Hey, I was just about to say, Zion is one porn star away from being.
He said 1 point star.
Hooping.
He
Now,
said,
I'm talking about his off the court, CT, not his on the court. Jalen Green's off the court.
he hooping because he need a new contract. If he get hit with child support from all 3 of these motherfuckers, he gonna be
knows the
stuck.
contract there.
Keep it real though. I mean, he's dumb and he's young and he doesn't have guidance. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, look, go ahead and fuck her. Fuck her. But here's the con.
I'm just saying you don't got no uncles or nothing.
Nigga,
You hear me?
Around him,
Crush it
yeah,
up.
you can't
Put the
tell
pen
them
lead and
nothing.
beat the oranges. Crush it up Give her the orange.
Why?
He said, listen.
Bitch, Papa Pill. If my broke ass on my minimum wage back in
Oh,
high school,
shit.
college could buy these bitches.
He said no harm, no foul.
They gotta take it just because you
No,
got
you're
it.
right,
They gotta
CT.
take it.
You right, CT. But it comes with another proposition. Bitch, go ahead and pop this pill, and I cut you a nice sweet deal.
I ain't
He
propositioning
said
shit, you
said
feel me?
It gets greater later.
It's just a situation that you don't put yourself in that position. You don't put yourself in that position.
Said, what's his name? She said Jalen Green Jr.
Who said that?
Junior. What's the one who had a baby with Future? She got a baby with Future and Bow Wow, they said.
Oh, the one girl.
Oh yeah, she's Joy. She's fine.
Uh-huh.
Cliff says she's okay, but
She's all right.
yeah, she about to have a girl with Trayvon Diggs. That's 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, all got money.
Yeah, I applaud her.
Yeah, that's what it was. Trayvon
You
Diggs.
applaud her. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't had it. I applaud her. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers sitting on gold that ain't using it. And I'm not saying... I'm not saying that... Maybe I am saying it. I'm not saying that women should just be targeting athletes like in any way. But if that's what you want, and if these niggas is that dumb, then congrats to you.
Hey, simps come in all shapes, size, and form, nigga.
Right. Rich, poor.
And they're here for a reason. They're here for a reason. Because there's that side that you be
You
fucking.
see Odell? You see the Odell and Kim K?
I heard about it allegedly.
Man, allegedly. There was photos.
I don't know. Odell probably be at them Diddy parties. I don't trust him.
I heard half of what you said. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad CT was talking over you a little bit.
Yeah, Odell be at them Diddy. He be at them Diddy parties with all them too. Don't get it twisted.
Damn.
Michael Rubin party.
You brought it up, didn't you? You brought it up. So since you brought it up, I got a question. Who's the first athlete that we gonna hear about that pop out on that list? You think it's Odell?
It's before then.
Highly likely.
I think it's Dwayne.
Who?
Dwayne Wade.
Oh.
I definitely do. Gabrielle Union has always struck me very weird.
I know what you mean. All that
and I know she's in them circles, and I know he's very close to them.
The way they're handling their family, to be generous.
That's on y'all. That's on y'all. I'm not gonna say it, but
that gives everybody an outside view of your opinions.
D-Wade was Don hooping going to no Diddy party.
Not trying to.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron wasn't at a Diddy party, and I'm not trying to say he was involved in anything.
Nervous. LeBron was like, "Hey,
yeah, I'm not trying to say he was involved in anything, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand how widely frequented these Diddy parties is, and I'm not saying that everybody.
First thing to hit the media.
I'm not saying that everybody that attended is guilty, but motherfuckers be there. Just like one of our presidential nominees, Robert Kennedy, had been on the Epstein plane. Didn't mean he had nothing to do with the island.
I thought Robert Kennedy
going to the
died.
orgy party.
Yeah, he's the junior. He's running third party.
Showing up to the orgy.
He was on the plane to go to a separate location, and everybody tried to bring his name up. Like, when you was on the plane, don't mean you was on the island. I guarantee you LeBron's been in a Diddy party. Whether you want to be a fan of him or not. I guarantee you he has.
He go to Michael Rubin, he going to Diddy.
Right, getting hugged from the back and shit.
I was not in no Michael Rubin.
What you mean they all be there? Even Draymond Green and JT be there.
Yeah, that's Epstein Island, nigga.
JT.
Was it really?
JT Brown there.
No, we're just...
No, it's not. No, it's not.
The Jay-Z R. Kelly song is the Fiesta, right? Fiesta.
Right.
Yep. That's at Epstein Island. Look it up.
That's for factual.
Factual. Look it up. Everybody look it up. Oh, no.
I didn't know that. I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that was the island, though. Listen, that's why they all fled LA in the midst of the night. The fuck?
They said investigations,
There's a lot of
vacation.
niggas overseas right now because Diddy
My
got raped.
stupid. How we know Diddy got raped? It sounded like he was doing the shit.
That's what I'm saying.
They took all his electronics.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough situation.
Hidden cameras, maybe? Probably hidden cameras or something like that.
All electronics, Aaron. Whatever the fuck that nigga had.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this Walkman real quick.
You hear me? You hear me? Bruh, recording.
That shit.
Now, when the recordings come out, that's what's really gonna.
They been coming out.
But I don't know if shit's legit. I haven't heard it, and I don't. But if shit's, they got deep fakes of shit too. Like it's, you can't believe. Like we say, you can't believe everything you hear.
No, you're absolutely right, but like I said, like we said offline,
Right.
I don't know how they got your voice in those specific tones to deep fake you like that.
You did say you heard it briefly.
That was that was too fucking much. And then I listened to, was it a podcast? It was something that they played it on the podcast, and I had to turn that off, like, or fast forward that, like,
He said no pause.
No pause. Definitely fast forward through that.
Y'all see how I know this is a sports podcast, but fuck it, for a moment. Y'all see how they somebody's trying to trademark No Diddy?
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the opportunity to.
The only thing is, he grew up in the same neighborhood as like Mason Hill. Mace Cameron and all them boys, they grew up in like the same. It's Harlem, but they also grew up in like the same area of Harlem.
Right.
On that podcast with Mace Cameron and whoever else, did y'all see?
The clip of Mace.
When Mace said, he said no Diddy, and they started laughing for like 10 minutes straight. Him and Cameron and them. I was like,
They grew up around this nigga.
right.
Mace ain't in no position to be saying no Diddy.
Right, that's what I was thinking, low key. Like,
Didn't that nigga get caught with a transsexual, then became a pastor, and then it was some other stuff that came out, and he went back to rap?
Combined a lot of stories.
Allegedly, I don't know about the story though.
I do know he's, as far as the pastor side of the game is, he's a pastor. Right, that collection plate come out with my new mixtape.
I heard some things.
Bro, and you might be right, because the higher ups, when you get into that $1 million range in any place, who knows what's happening with that? For real.
It depends on who's giving it to you. That's why they trying to shut all these little niggas down on TikTok, because it's like nobody's giving you this money. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We didn't allow you to pass through these gates to get this money. So they try to shut them down. Now, once you shut them down and you can only get to that millions by going to this island or participating in this bullshit, then you start to understand what Cat and all them was saying.
That's also TikTok. I think YouTube gives you more freedom, but they don't give you as much money.
Right. Shit, I don't know. I'm sticking with D Wade.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's a good one you just said. But also, like I said, Odell be at all them shits, and he be.
Yeah, he's a weird one too.
Yeah, I've seen clips of this nigga acting very zesty before. So I wouldn't shock me. And I like Odell on the field, but off the field, I don't know if I would kick the nigga.
I think the argument that comes in is what happened with Diddy was like sex trafficking.
I didn't even know.
What we're accusing Odell of is just being fruit.
That's the charge.
Right,
Yeah, no, I'm glad you cleared that up. I'm glad you cleared that up, because nobody's trying to put nobody else's name on Diddy's situation. Right. But we all know that motherfuckers, there's no way that you can be in a situation like that and not say, hold up, that's a little strange. Hold up, I don't know if I need to be here. I'm just saying, like, you know how they say, that's a bad analogy. Let me change it. Let's see. There's no reason to be in a Diddy party after a certain period of time.
Bro, I'm leaving, right.
As soon as the sun's going down, it's about time for me to head out of this.
Right, I'm out.
Party.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Sun's going down.
There's all out of barbecue, so I'm gonna go ahead and back.
Right. The fuck?
Now, the only exception would be this. If you was my nigga, and I clearly knew what you was on, I'd fuck around and probably stay or crack.
Right, that's the point.
If it was my nigga, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be with you. I can't.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't even be a part of that with you if you was doing that. But I mean, if you wasn't, I could see a situation. I was your nigga, you might stay. But no, I'm leaving, Diddy, because I don't know. You didn't got niggas killed allegedly and all.
I don't know, but there's a lot of situations saying that, like the dude said, that released that fucking audio, that dreaded audio. He said that motherfuckers was passing out spiked drinks, and everybody in the party passed out.
Oh yeah.
So that's like, I mean, that would be considered rape then.
Well, I'm just saying, like, even if you weren't touched, right? Like, even if the sun went down and you got out 5 minutes too late and somebody was like, here, take one more drink before you go. If that drink puts you down, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You've now not only attended a Diddy party, but you're added to a dossier somewhere.
I have to testify and shit.
And I mean, if that was the case, I definitely would, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, nah, ain't no snitching me, but let's be real. If I took a drink and got dizzy, and next thing I know, I woke up 6 hours later, and people talking about motherfuckers got R-worded and everything else while I was asleep at that location. Oh, you got me fucked up. I'm telling everything. I'm telling everything I know.
I'm singing like a canary.
Fuck, I'm telling you everything I know.
Yeah, you don't want to be around that around your kids, man. That's not.
Yeah, that's weird though too. It's just all weird, right?
But it ain't so.
You just put me into a situation, right? For no reason, right? Like, I don't know.
By association.
That shit just doesn't make sense to me. It's all weird. And as soon as I heard him say that, I just thought to myself, that's probably because motherfuckers like doing shit in front of people, but they don't want people to be able to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you've done so much and you feel like you need to one-up it, let's drug the whole party and just do wild shit in front of everybody and not.
Do you remember when Diddy was jealous of Meech's parties because he had like giraffes and shit and elephants and shit?
You talking about Big Meech?
Yeah.
We'll see when he get out.
I don't know.
No, that's what happened. He was jealous of that. I'm not saying that's what led him to this.
Right.
Big Meech get out next year.
Do he really?
2025, Big Meech back, baby.
Not stupid.
They're gonna put him in the house and then they're gonna let him out after sometime like that. What I'm trying to say is that he, like, even those parties, he felt like he was outdone. So I wonder what he did to outdo that.
Ooh.
I don't know what he did. That's what I'm saying. If somebody brings giraffes and elephants to a party in Atlanta, what's your next move?
Listen, this nigga skipped a few spaces, didn't he?
And when I think about it, Meech got shot by Wolf. Wolf is Diddy's security guard that got killed.
Really?
Right.
Diddy is a
nigga stay dying and different shit around Diddy. Diddy
is a.
I don't
what's
know
the word?
Diddy's more gangster than he think.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
think
he's
that's
also
true.
a pervert.
I don't think he's the shooter, but I think he's definitely the, putting the hit out or whatever you want to say.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more people like that than you think.
Like he's the orchestrator, I guess is what I'm saying.
I'm sure it's a lot of people that got pulled like that.
Yeah, you ain't doing the shit, but you doing the shit. You know what I mean? Shit, wow. But no, I mean, it's always fuck the Raiders though. It's always It is what it is, Cliff.
Oh shit!
You know, but
You tried to hop back on. You tried to bring us back to football because you know, as it stands right now, y'all in the play-ins and y'all got to see Golden State to get out of it.
But what did we always talk about though? As long as LeBron and them boys get a shot, get a chance.
You're right, but we say the same thing about Steph. So doesn't that throw a wrench in the fucking engine?
That's fine. We gotta hope we don't see them.
So,
you know
but that right now, y'all are at 9. Golden State's at 10. So y'all would play each other. And the play-in's only in a couple weeks.
We're gonna get to that AC.
Right.
Y'all gonna have to push to it to get out of Steph's way.
LeBron was out last night, took care of it. AD's out tonight, no problem. It is what it is.
No, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that y'all can't beat them. Definitely not saying
Angelo
that.
Russell been hot too.
Yeah, and I'm not. He's been coming on, but he's been on for the past few weeks, but he's been consistently on.
Heat check.
Right. He's been consistently on. I will give him that. But and to finish my statement, I'm not saying that the Lakers can't beat them. That's just that's one of those matchups where it's like, ooh.
It's a dogfight. It's always, you know what I mean? Pound for pound, that's always a tough matchup.
And you know Draymond going to rock bottom somebody on the court. Austin Reeves. I know it's going to be Austin Reeves.
All right, AD going to get on that ass. Hey.
AD going to get on who?
Yeah, he ain't going to get on shit. That nigga, all it takes is Draymond's big ass to roll over on his ankle, and that's 2 niggas down in one play.
Y'all know.
He was voted most sitting on bench during the scuffle in NBA 2 years ago.
Who?
I ain't finna do shit. Who? What? They fighting? Hell no.
It's stupid.
Probably, now that you said
it. You get injured if I go up.
Right.
Right. That nigga ain't wasted nah. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't got nobody to go up against Draymond. You see, he was kicking LeBron. He was kicking LeBron all in the dick, all finals. He kicked him like 2-3 times.
Tell him. CT, let him know.
35.
Let him know, CT.
I'm just saying, LeBron ain't doing shit neither.
Draymond ain't fucking with LeBron one-on-one.
We put him out the playoff.
Nah, I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I really don't know.
And Don will come on and help you nuts and run back.
Cliff, you really would feel confident in Draymond against LeBron?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not willing to put up a prediction on that.
The all-time leading scorer.
Wait, you talking about in a basketball game?
Yeah, like with still the team dynamic, yes. But
I was thinking a fight, like who's going to stand up for? Because we started out talking about Draymond
LeBron ain't about to fight nobody unless it's serious. That nigga's not.
Yeah, he's not coming in. So Draymond knows he is free to rock bottom everybody he wants to on the Lakers team, and nobody's going to do nothing about it.
That's fine.
Y'all don't got Thanasis anymore.
and Hayes.
The other brother.
Who?
Jackson Hayes.
It was the younger one, wasn't it?
Other brother was on the Lakers.
Draymond gonna get
Alex
ejected.
Alec, I think it was.
Alex,
something like that. I don't know.
Alec Baldwin.
I just knew it was something real weird. Like you got Giannis and Thanasis, and then you gonna name this nigga Alec or Alex.
Oh yeah, there's 4. Well, there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them.
He came and got a ring with us. And
I know 3 of them got a ring too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the one on the Lakers.
They got a ring after that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Yeah, their story is good on Disney Plus of that family.
I ain't seen it. I don't got Disney Plus, but
their dad died of like a heart attack or something like a few years back, and they was talking like I don't know. Their story was just crazy. Their family.
I might have to watch it.
It's good.
But he busted a nut and had a heart attack. That's how that nigga went out. 16.
Nah, man. Very ignorant.
He said he gave him everything he had in that boy. He said, I'm done. This is the last one I got in me. That nigga's stupid. He said 6'10". He's so fucking dumb, man.
Yep, he died of a heart attack. Oh shit.
And then
54. Okay.
And then y'all would have to see the Hawks right now.
We're not worried about them. Trae Young's hurt. He's out.
No, I'm talking about Aaron
Murray
and his
open
Bulls.
Ah,
Murray is doing his thing.
DeMar DeRozan, yeah, he been.
They just came back on the Boston from down 32 the other night. Down 30.
It turns out
Down 32 came and got the dub.
Apparently,
You said what, Aaron?
we don't need Zach LaVine like that.
No.
You don't need them like we need them.
I think it's either way.
Here's what I'm gonna say: we have two or three players that fill up his position.
I still think it's either way. I think it's either way. I think if DeMar DeRozan was out, y'all only had Zach LaVine, people would be saying the same thing. We can do it without Lamar. Because I remember him doing it a couple years ago.
All right.
Some games
So
Kobe.
I just think that was a bad pickup at the end of the day, and they just don't match together. They're still great players, but they don't match together. And neither one of them is a bench player, so who's going to sit?
Yeah, someone's gonna be traded.
Well, yeah, it has to be. I'm surprised that y'all kept it this long. I think y'all been riding off of the hope that Lonzo comes back and mediates the team back together, but that's not nobody's big three at the end of the day. That's not a big three nowhere.
Oh yeah, you can expect Lonzo to come back and be
All great separate players, even Lonzo, and I think if anybody has the chance to, you know what I mean, like make it cohesive, a cohesive team dynamic, I would think it's Lonzo, but you don't have he's not available. He's not gonna.
Lonzo is in the Brandon Roy, Danny Granger category of he's probably not coming back.
Yeah, it's even, but I understand what you're saying, and it's even tough to put him there.
But that's where.
Because both of those players, I would say, did more than Lonzo did in the time that they had before they.
Right, but yet and still they're in the same position.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree. Yeah, so I mean, what do you do now? Because even Zach, the younger of the two, is getting older, still can't get it done by himself. We don't know if he works well with others.
We gotta move on.
Is this a complete rebuild situation?
We're not going to the championship.
I mean, Kobe is still worth keeping around, but I don't know if he's good enough to build a team around.
I feel like we can win the first round playoff series. I feel like that. But win the first round
of this year?
As an 8th seed?
I feel like it, but that's a fan thing. But I feel like
Boston?
I feel like they can win a first round playoff series. It's not impossible.
Not against Boston.
The second round and winning that round,
they have a better chance.
I get that. I get that's not happening.
Boston only lost 15 so far this year.
And they were sweet.
He's got some teams, nigga. I'm not gonna say whatever.
Milwaukee, Boston.
Look, Brandon Miller.
Milwaukee ain't nobody catching Boston. Boston could forfeit the rest of their games and they would still have the 1 seed in the East.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have 1 seed for sure.
76ers?
No, 2 is Milwaukee Bucks.
Ain't third.
Third is the Cavs.
New York probably 4th.
New York 4th. Orlando is 5th.
Damn, 76ers went down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Without Embiid, yeah.
Embiid everything to them.
Oh, they're 7th.
They got a potential to play for a play-in spot.
I didn't even put them on here. What are they? I got it right here.
Who?
The Sixers. They are 8th.
Damn. So they're playing.
And Joel might
they would be. Yep. They'll be in the first round of the play-in. So if they won the first game, then they automatically go on to play the winner. How does that work?
If you're in the play,
If they win the first game, you good. You 8 seed.
Yeah, if you're
seven seed.
if you're a 7-8 and you win the first game, you go in.
right? But if
In
you
the 8th game,
A 9-10 has to play again. The
Yeah, the
8th, right? The loser of the first. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. The loser of the first game is out. And the winner
Right.
plays
Well, no. The loser of the 7-8 waits
No,
to
9.
see. Yeah, that the loser of that game is done.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you said. Yeah, we right around the corner from them play-ins, and it's going to be a fight for y'all to. I guess if y'all move to 8 and the Warriors move to 10, y'all still got to see them though. No, if y'all win that game, y'all can slide in without them. So y'all have no choice. Lakers gotta, and they've been on their little run. They definitely been on their little run, but they gonna have to keep that up to bump up to that 8 spot. Matter of fact, let me see something. Oh no. And that's Phoenix. Y'all 2 games back from now. Yeah, the Phoenix and Sacramento are currently tied right now at 42 and 30. So it could
And then
either
Phoenix
be.
plays Denver tonight, so if they lose, and yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of shuffling every night. Every game's important.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying. Especially in this the final stretch.
We got to beat the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. We can't lose this game after winning that big one last night.
It's the final stretch. Is LeBron back?
Yep, he played tonight. AD might not have played tonight.
Yeah, he's out. That's what I saw.
AD's up.
He was hurt. He played through injury last night, so I'm glad he played.
Dog.
Can't see what he does.
Dog.
Yeah, I didn't see the game. I didn't even really check the highlights out on that game, but I heard some things.
Was down. What was he down? 20 something. Came back. Went to overtime. Went to another overtime.
That's crazy. That sound like that would have been a game to watch too. They just so fucking late. And like I said, if the game too late, I'm watching that on the phone in the bed. And I'm only good for a half an hour of that before I just nod the fuck out of there.
Passed out.
I gotta be sitting up watching the game to stay up. Otherwise, I'm out of there.
You get what time on your phone in the morning. You think you woke up in the morning, like, I was good for 30 minutes.
Nah, even worse, that motherfucker still be playing on the frozen screen, and my phone stay on it the whole time and die.
All night.
Mm-hmm. That's how that really go. What else we got? We it ain't been an eventful week.
Yeah.
What else we got?
March Madness been wild from the stuff I've heard about.
I've caught a couple little alerts, but I haven't really. I haven't been invested.
Of course.
Upsets all day.
But I mean, it
I
seems
seen they
like
got the Final Four arena out here getting ready. Gonna be sick out here.
are they having it out there?
Yeah,
Having what?
the arena got big Final Four on it. It's like they changed the whole arena up. And,
It's at AZ.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Final Four teams and
Okay, then I guess that's right.
Mm.
You ain't going.
All right, really. I'll probably go to the dunk contest. I think I want to see that.
When is it? Next year?
April 5th. Huh? This year.
Oh, I'm tripping.
April
Damn.
5th.
Damn. I'm gonna have to get out there this summer. They got some shit going down this summer because I'm trying to get out there.
Ain't nothing going on in that
May
desert.
21st.
Trying to hit the A and I'm trying to hit the AZ.
All right, come on down.
The playoffs will be going on.
We're gonna have to make some moves, Cliff. Go fuck with the guys.
I'm definitely going to the West Coast. I'm going to Las Vegas and LA. And they
Mm.
going both places.
How far is Vegas from you,
April.
CP?
From LA? Like 4.
Like 4.
Yeah, like 4.
I was about to say. Okay.
4. LA like 5. Yeah.
Mm. I ain't never really been to the West Coast like that.
I fuck with, yeah, man. I've been to Arizona once. CT, I don't know if I told you. Yeah, my dad graduated from that university when I was a kid. I was like 10 or 11.
Okay.
I've been out there one time for like 2 days in the July, and it was like 150
Oh, back then,
degrees.
yeah, it's probably nothing out there. It's probably
Niggas
changed so much since then.
there about thunder.
It was different.
Out here, niggas be like,
Right. Nigga, it was different there. Saw the mountains and shit.
Right.
I swear.
That's probably they probably look like Mars out there.
Real talk. No, real talk. It's like a different.
it
That's a
doesn't rain in
good.
Southern California. When it does, niggas they ain't ready for it.
No.
Thunder, it's thunder.
Oh, for
It
real?
only rained like 30 times, man. I mean, it don't rain.
That's what I'm saying. When it rains like that, when one day
Little monsoon storm come through right now, man. But it ain't too much. A little windy. Lightning. You never got no tornado or nothing.
Rain or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that. I was
Other
like,
than that, it's like this. Blue. Nah.
yeah, that's up, go down. Fucking go down. You on concrete right now. Oh, okay.
2 days out of the year, then one day out of the year it'd be like all black and lightning.
Like I said, we got good turf over there. Only turf.
I'm sure it gotta be turf.
Yeah.
You got a gas can on the lawn.
Yeah, I had help the homie when he ran out of gas. So
That's not normal. You got a gas can.
He said, what's wrong with a gas can?
what's wrong with the gas? Yeah.
On the lawn? In the sun?
He ain't got no lawn, nigga. He ain't got a lawn.
It's rock.
You don't got no lawn because of what?
He got a quarter of an XFL stadium. It's not a lawn.
And that's focusing on the one gas can.
Fuck that.
Empty. I mean,
Nah, I'm just clowning. But I already know. Shit, I wish never mind, let me stop. I ain't gonna say that. But it must be nice, you know, not hearing or having to deal with a lawnmower.
for sure.
I bet everybody out there on that. How many yards? But I bet you them, like, do y'all have abandoned houses out there?
Not where we live on this part. Like a little bit.
I'm saying in general out there, what do they yards look like? I bet that shit is dirt.
The same.
Yeah, Astro
I think
turf.
everybody's the same.
Oh, for real, Eric?
Be rocks.
Rocks and turf. For sure. Everywhere.
Damn, y'all backyard football games was dangerous.
Good turf, no. It's good. I know that turf.
Man, I bet you just scraping your shit all up. Y'all had to come out there in leg sleeves. I know how it is to play on that turf. That shit ain't fun.
You think you got Allen Iverson? I got elbows.
You hear me? Because if I even die for a pass, I'm a strawberry my underarms like a fucking baseball player.
Turf bad.
I don't think our players really want to play since it was cold.
Yeah, I hate the turf.
I loved it.
Did you?
Hot.
No, I like the grass. Give me good old fashioned
I
grass.
had turf toe one time too. I think they told me that.
Turf toe is an underrated injury.
It is. I swear to God, that's what I was thinking. That's why I just did it. That hurts. Word.
Why?
I've heard of it.
Trying
but
to
I
put
don't
that
know
cleat
about
on
it.
too. Trying to put that cleat on. I was like,
What?
she tried to tape it up too. I was like, man, I gotta sit out a couple times before I'm ready for the game. That toe was fire, boy.
Mm-mm.
And my coach be like, you play through it, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, yeah, you.
You was a receiver too.
He was a
Exactly. So then
That's
I
tough.
was getting, like, 15 targets a game. So I was just like, I knew that ball was coming my way. So I was like, oh man, you got me out here.
Stop it! And you was dropping it.
You crazy all-time record center at my school. Still
No, that was Dyrus. Stop playing for I called Dyrus.
Beatty. Call it.
Did you?
Call it. Beat
Nah, I'm
it.
talking
Beat
shit.
his
I'm
record.
talking shit.
He
Did
had
you
the
though?
record.
Because
That's
y'all
crazy. I beat it.
was playing at the same time for a little bit though, right? You and Dyrus,
He
right?
left. I left. I played after they left. So.
Oh, that would have
Yeah, I
been a
know.
crazy duo, Nick. You should have.
I probably wouldn't have played that. They would have probably had me playing with something else. Instead, I
They
would.
had y'all at the 1 and 2. Nah, y'all have been probably
No,
the 1
they
and
had a stack team. They was like 13-3 that year, so they was real good.
So he played. CT started playing when all the stars left. So he became.
Because I was a hooper though. I love basketball. I
you
wasn't
did?
play football.
Facts.
I was like, I ain't even gonna play. My homie, my best friend was a quarterback. He's like, you might as well play with me this year. I was like, I might try it. Let me try it.
Oh, the quarterback.
And then I was like, oh, this is easy out here.
That was the first time you playing?
Yeah, I swear to God. I played when
that's
I was
good.
little, but other than that, I was just a hooper.
Right.
CT
Yeah.
looked like
I was like, oh yeah, this is fun out here.
I
Football
seen
might be
your
better than-
highlights.
I was like, football might be better than basketball. I was like, fine, a couple more years under my belt.
Of course it is.
Fact.
Why
Just
he
the
read?
camaraderie,
Well,
like,
old
my
football.
coaches give and like
Right.
speeches and stuff, like the locker rooms, and it was just fun. Like practice, we would hit. Like
That's
we
what
would just
we.
been out there in the summer going to like 7-on-7s. Like that was fun. Going to
Yeah.
colleges, and that was just so fun.
That's what we
actually
ain't
hit
talk
that
about. What's good with the hip drop tackle?
The hip drop, and they showed an example of it
God, like I can.
on the Mark
What
Andrews.
about the kick? What about the kickoff return?
The kickoff return, I actually don't
It's
mind.
garbage. They changing the game.
I don't
bro.
mind
What is
it.
going on?
I mean, I mean, the game was changed when they really changed football. Back when they banned
It's
the
getting
wedge,
worse.
when they banned the wedge,
They
which is
talking about the
understandable. The wedge was dangerous, so I understand why you banned the wedge and wedge breaking. But from that point on, that was like how they say eventually they'll come for your freedom of speech. You let them take one thing and they're gonna take it all.
Man, how do you stop from tackling somebody like in a game like that? Like it's just crazy how you.
The Players Association.
You see Derrick Henry coming at you like, what are you doing?
Like the Players Association, they disagreed on it. The Players Association disagreed on it, but then they agreed on it on a NFL level. I guess I don't know what that level is. On league
Right,
level.
I understand what you mean.
What I'm trying to say is that like, so what? Okay, put it like this. If you're an if you're an undersized person trying to tackle somebody that's 100 pounds more than you, how do you tackle them without?
They want them to run them over. Like that's, I don't know what it is. Like
That's not going to happen. You grab them, you use your weight, and you go dead with them.
Right, right. Drag them down.
Right. I'm gonna drag myself. Does it work? Sometimes it doesn't. I'm trying to say.
sometimes it don't. I swear. That's why I'm like sometimes it don't even work.
Right, so
I attach myself to you. I'm locked in. I'm tackling the next 20 yards. I'm just getting dragged.
You can stop. You can fall down as a runner. You ain't got to keep trying to run. And like sometimes it be the runner's fault.
I get that. What I'm trying to say is that even when you try to rationally look at it as a football play, without tackling somebody, without using your weight, that's how you tackle somebody sometimes.
I mean, okay.
It's about to become flag football for real, bro.
Yeah, they might as well just cut the bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. How else do you tackle somebody? Because unfortunately, if you don't weigh as much as I do, I'm not fast or anything like that.
You got a helmet on out there with pads.
Now, what it comes down to,
every play is different. Like
what it comes down to is like you're trying to eliminate every injury.
Right.
I completely understand head injuries, right? But injuries like that off of the hip drop tackle, quote unquote, you can't stop that. You can't stop situations from happening like that. Because when they said that, the first thing I thought is, okay, so they want you to tackle traditionally. Head on the side of their waist, wrap their body, bring them to the ground.
These guys is fast nowadays and skilled, and like, how do you just bring it? I don't know.
And even beyond that, right? That it becomes a problem as well, because if I'm now tackling you from the side, and I'm hitting you like that, you're gonna see a lot more hip injuries now. So then, then what are you gonna
just let them go?
Take that out too, like.
Yeah.
Like practices this offseason is gonna be weird. OTAs, like you gotta try to tackle different now. Like how do you? I wouldn't even want to play football. I see why Aaron Donald retired. Like
right, you got 11 defenseless players on the field at any moment.
You can't hit the quarterback. You can't bring them down now. Like it's gonna be crazy.
You can tackle them, you just can't land on them. That's the bullshit.
Man, I don't know. You can't even land. You can't put your body
how do you even do that? Like
you land on them, that's a whole other film.
Right, but how do you even do that without?
How do you do that? I don't know.
You're coming at full momentum around the corner, and you want me to.
You don't do that. There's no way to do that. If I'm coming around like that, if you're Aaron Donald, like we said, he's like 6'1", 280, full speed coming around the corner. How do you stop that in 2 steps? You can't do it.
Yeah, you train.
It's over with at that point. I'm hitting somebody. Referee, fan, child. It doesn't matter. Because you can't. How are you going to stop that? You can't stop it.
But it ain't even about that now. You can do a move and get there. It's just about how you get there and tackle them now. That's weird.
Well, that's what he said. You come off that corner into that opening, ain't no slowing down then to make sure you're placing someone on the ground. And I know that you got to give credit to the defense because they've been doing a good job of trying to avoid that. And they really shouldn't have to. Like, the penalty should come down to how intentional it was. You know what I'm saying? I get a big ass 340-pound lineman belly flopping on you, and you like, now that was intentional, nigga. Like, you intentionally tried to smother me. But to just flag a motherfucker for hitting and falling on you is ridiculous. The whole game is ridiculous.
I used to watch Warren Sapp do it. Like, it's just crazy. Like, the players that you probably look up to, you can't even.
Warren Sapp's my nigga. And number one, that nigga's insane. I just bigged him up and told him he was insane in the same thing. He's not a stable person. Warren Sapp he's a fly off the handle type person. Warren Sapp is not a regular.
Yeah, he couldn't play him today. He couldn't play today.
Look at Warren Sapp interviews. This nigga's not. He's not.
I know exactly what you mean.
He couldn't play in today's game.
Give me Derek.
A lot of those dudes probably couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know, and maybe I'm not gonna say that.
John Lynch. Goddamn it.
What about him? That was that nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's other level-headed people from Tampa Bay if you want to interview them.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going. I see what you. Okay.
You said talking about interviewing or just player wise?
Nah, he talking about an interview. But John Lynch is
okay.
what the GM for the Niners now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely nice doing that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Our
That
defense,
was somebody.
period. Our defense was fucking in there. That was a good year for defense. Because that was like
For the Niners?
right after
for
the
the
Ravens.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Mhm.
Now they giving all their linebackers away.
Hey,
Yeah, they got rid of
Appreciate
White.
Levante David, Aaron. We'll take him. We'll make him a star.
No, y'all got White.
Oh, is that who? I'm talking shit then. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
He's a dog. He's a
Shaq
dog
Barrett
too.
left though too. I think he went to Miami. I think.
Yeah.
I ain't seen anything.
I seen Tre'Davious White went to the LA Rams.
I think I seen that too from the Bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bills is on too. They tripping.
This
They ain't got that money, man. That money go up every year for those superstars, so they got to get rid of players.
the season's
But the
gonna be
cap
very
went up.
interesting.
They're not reconstructing those contracts. Like,
Patriots, y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on.
hey, we got the worst team in the league. I promise you that.
I don't know what y'all
And
got going
I
on.
seen today we might be trading a draft pick.
Trash.
We might
Ron
be trading
Taylor.
a draft pick. We might be trading to the Minnesota to get to like 10th and 11th or like 10th and 11th pick, and then next year we would get to like a top round pick. But
What Minnesota
Okay,
going
we
for?
can-
They just got the
Quarterback.
fourth. Right,
They
that's
said
why
that,
they
like, the
traded
first
up to
four
get the
picks-
fourth.
they said the
Mhm.
first 4 picks might be quarterback.
I doubt it.
I don't.
Yeah, I doubt it. But that's
First
also
four
why I
picks.
said the Raiders gotta get up to 3 if they want one.
We ain't got nobody coming in. They say Jacoby might be the starter.
Jacoby.
It ain't
I don't
bad,
know.
but
That's
it
not
ain't great.
awful. That's not
That's what
awful.
I said. It ain't bad, but it ain't great.
I mean, I would say that's probably a
Probably get
grade.
Marvin Harrison Jr. We're not getting him. Look like he's going to LA Chargers.
What number
Yeah,
do
no.
the Chargers got?
I think 5 or 6.
Let me see.
I'm telling you. And them drafts
I know
looking
it's
different
high
now. The draft boards looking different now after them combines.
Oh, I bet. I heard some of them.
Fuck the Chargers, by the way.
Chargers got number 5. Try to tell Cliff that J.J. McCarthy went crazy in his pro day. They better stop
Yep,
playing.
and he's up there. I think he's like 3rd or 4th. So
Raiders better try to get him.
No.
Caleb Williams, and then what was the
Just
other quarterback
enough.
Minnesota's trying to get? Like 4 quarterbacks going.
Drake May.
Drake
They said-
May, I think that's it.
Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
What about my boy
Yeah.
Michael Penix Jr.?
He ain't gonna go top 5.
He's going
Hey,
to
hey.
he's going in the first round though. I believe.
LSU quarterback was. He looked like he.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, yeah. I don't know if he goes top 5 though.
He goes top 25.
I mean, I think he should. I honestly think that he should go.
He might slip.
I'd say
His
around
combine.
that 4 or 5 spot, depending on what teams is selecting. But I think he may drop a little below that. Because some of the teams in some of those positions, you know which ones need what. I don't
Yeah.
see him shocking nobody. going opposite.
I said they're gonna pay JJ like $80 million guaranteed.
JJ who?
$75 million. Justin Jefferson, I think he's like
Okay.
$100-something million contract and 175 or so. They said it's on the max. Crazy, stupid.
I bet he deserve it.
Yeah.
He deserve it from a standpoint of get your money.
Early though, this early.
But I don't think that honestly anybody should be getting all that money.
That much, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real though. And that includes, because we had this conversations, if the owners is getting it, the players deserve their cut too. But none of y'all should be getting all this. That's a lot of money to just be throwing around at a time like this.
Right.
2 years in, maybe like 2 years, 3 years in. 30.
It's almost like this shit gotta be fake. The way they just giving it out. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make sense. It's gotta be fake. That paper ain't worth shit because they are giving it out in boatloads right now.
Right.
And they probably in there.
To everybody but the motherfuckers that need it.
Getting it back from everywhere. He got a
That
Bose
shit crazy.
deal. He got a Oakley deal.
But like again, you know, as long as it's available to them, I'm all for the players getting everything that they can get from it. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying they tossing a lot of money around right now.
It's gonna keep going up.
Also, they toss.
I don't really got much else. That fucking fight coming up,
Who?
April 20th. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia.
Oh, you know Ryan Reddy? No, he been on some weird shit.
Yeah, he's definitely been on some very
He's definitely not ready.
weird shit.
Is
Some
this still April 20th?
yeah.
must have been at that Diddy party.
I'm being Vegas. I was going to go to the fight till he changed it.
Is it
So, like,
effective?
It
No,
changed.
that ain't effective.
No, I'm sure there'll still be tickets.
And then they changed it. Then they changed it like gonna be like Cinco de Mayo.
I'm not trying to say it's not going to be a big fight. I'm just saying that's not the you know the biggest draw of them all type situation. You're
That's
going to
not the fight.
find seats.
You can't tell me that's not fucking Oscar De La Hoya's son. That's my wild conspiracy. If Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son, then
What?
fucking Ryan Garcia is Oscar De La Hoya.
Nah, because we know who Brian Garcia's dad is.
Anthony Edwards is supposed to be Michael Jordan.
I don't give a fuck if we allegedly
Anthony
know.
Edwards ain't no goddamn Michael Jordan, son.
How is he
I
not?
don't know.
How is he not? I think he's the exact
Yo.
same age as Jordan 23. That's what I'm trying to say.
As what?
Jordan 23s? He should be like what?
I know plenty of niggas who say their dad is their dad, but that's not their dad.
I mean, I'm saying. All right.
You remember that movie Celtic Pride?
Yep.
Didn't they try to break in his house to swab his mouth or something?
I gotta look up the who was in
Wasn't
it.
that kid?
I remember the movie. Is that where they're playing for Boston? And shit?
Yeah, and the dude, the Damon Wayans is the plays for the opposing team. I think it's like the Lakers or something. They beat him every year. But I could have swore they broke in trying to swab his mouth for some reason.
Oh, the fans try to. Yeah, they. I don't remember.
It's the nigga from Home Alone, the
Uh,
tall one with the curly hair, and I can't
other
think of the
guy.
other dude. Who's the other dude?
Daniel Stern and Dan Aykroyd. Daniel Stern. Oh, two overloyal Celtic fans kidnapped their opponent's star player in order to guarantee their team the championship.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, I think they woke up. He woke up with them like putting tape over his mouth or something. It was something that why I thought that. But that's
Diddy.
no Diddy. But that's the comparison that I got is maybe a nigga need to entertainment purposes only. Maybe a nigga need to get Jordan while he's sleeping, just swab his mouth and check and see if Jimmy or Anthony is any of his kinfolk.
Ancestry DNA.
I think Jordan did well by wearing his vices on the shoulder. I gambled.
Right.
People are going to play golf.
But the story, we did that shit. I wish I knew what number it was. It's a lot of,
he paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that point to if anything, it would be Jimmy. Anthony would be too young.
Yeah.
You just got that?
Last week, but I'm about to go ahead and crack it open and get a little inspiration going.
That's right. Put it up again. Let me just make sure I saw what I thought I saw.
Okay.
Okay.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
So when I get on 2K and I start busting shit, don't be shocked. You know what I mean?
Fuck that. If that's all you got from it.
No, I'm gonna get more. I'm just saying that's gonna be one of the few things that you see. Just.
No, you think you gonna have a mama mentality all the time? This nigga tried to put his motherfucking his takeover on in life. I ain't mad at you.
You hear me?
I ain't mad at you.
Trying to, shit. Trying to run in that 93 and up, baby.
You stupid. But yeah, I ain't got much else. We can cut it early.
Okay.
Who hitting them?
Shit.
Who we got hitting them? And ain't nobody about to cop out and do no easy shit and say, Vince Young. We know he hitting them. He gotta hit them bright and early.
That's a given. No, I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah, fuck all the nonsense.
Mine go to NFL, man. Stop changing all the rules, man.
Yeah, no, that's
Skipper boy.
Chopped and screwed.
Chopped and screwed like T-Pain, CT. Can y'all hear me now?
He's stupid.
I said, no, I wonder what rule they're gonna change next. Man, they always doing something now, man, making me not a fan of the league.
Yeah, 2026 is gonna be flag football.
The players is not. Yeah, more like in the Pro Bowl, I guess. So yeah.
That shit don't make no sense. Or just like I said from before, just take the pads away.
Yeah.
Just take the pads away and put them in them little ugly ass 7-on-7 helmets.
Take the pads away.
You ain't gonna see half them hits that you've seen before. It's gonna be rugby at that point.
Helmets and basketball shorts.
Yep. Fuck it. Fuck it. Niggas ain't hitting like that. Niggas already ain't hitting like that. So if you took the pads away,
if you stood in front of somebody that was running full speed, they running full speed, and you just stood in front of them, and they ran into you. Flag.
You said flag.
Why did you? Oh, he can hurt himself by running into you like that, I guess.
But he can hurt himself just as much as he can hurt you.
That's what I'm saying. They don't put the same responsibility on offensive players. Like, if you're gonna do that, do it both ways. It's just defense.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen an offensive player get ejected for
defense now. Yep.
Right.
They headbutt niggas all the time. Initiate contact, I guess you would say.
Nah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I hit the showers goes to your girl Cliff Jizzy on the block. She recently, I guess, did an interview talking about Oh, I'm so sick of the rumors saying that Tom and I divorced because I was cheating on him. As a matter of fact, I think women get the worst of the rap and get the blame and targeted when they go through a divorce, always being accused of cheating, yada yada yada.
She did that shit.
Right, bitch, stop. Quit playing. And even if you didn't cheat, it looks bad. Look how fast you moved on. So clearly either you was already, you feel me, already had shit in the works, or even still, you just jumped straight into some other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, you out there with a jiu-jitsu instructor.
Instructor.
Like, we know what the fuck is going on.
Took your kids out the country with him. Come on now, stop. I was trying to let her breathe for a little bit, but nah, bitch.
Go ahead, Jizzy.
I'll let her have it, huh?
Go ahead, Jizzy.
She giving me PTSD vibes. You feel me? No. Hit the showers, Jizzy. Yeah.
Let me think. I feel like I had one too. Who I'm gonna give it to?
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. I got
All right.
y'all believe.
Yep.
All right, Aaron, holla back.
You too, bro.
Who am I giving it to? And you stole my go-to.
Who?
Good old Jizzy from the block.
You was gonna give it to Jizzy?
Nah, but that's who I always give it to. If I
No, that's a
give it
cop
up.
out. You can't tell us not to cop out. You was finna cop out. Fuck
Yeah, I can't cop out. I gotta give it specific. I gotta give mine to Kim Kardashian.
Whoa!
Not her.
Whoa!
Yeah. Cause she had that little thing with Odell Beckham and she started coming out crazy talking about having babies and shit, and now they saying there's reports that he done with Kim Kardashian. Like, you stupid. Like, why you do that? Like, you living life like a teenager, bouncing around with like Pete Davidson and all these motherfuckers, and you just get to spitting out your mouth saying wild shit. Every nigga don't like that, especially when he trying to lay low, because allegedly Mop thinks he was at the party.
Didn't know he was at the party. He was probably passing out the drinks with him.
Oh shit! Allegedly.
Alright. Kids pulled up, so I'ma hop out this bitch.
Hell yeah, business.
Alright, brother.
We out.
Like, subscribe, share, fuck the Raiders, fuck CT, all that.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Thank you.